Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And, of course, Keontae George. This is his first game in his new Philadelphia 76ers uniform.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Oh, here's Edwards. Here's Achiuwa. Finished off the break. Achiuwa's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Mavs.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And, Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
And so it's Dallas with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Outside, George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Embiid. Back to White. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Oh, here's Edwards. Six to shoot. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Outside, George. Outside, Edwards. Six on the shot clock. That one goes in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
1:35 left in the first quarter. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Oh, here's Edwards. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's George. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Paul George with the steal. George double-teamed. Here's Grimes. Stolen by Hero. The shot from 20 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The 76ers trail. Here's Edwards. Driving the lane. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Christie. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Dallas again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen by Lively. Stolen by George. Always going up for the alley. Shot by Alexander. With it. He's picked up by Drummond. And now the 76ers. Drummond with the hand.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Pass to Washington. From past the arc. They get it back. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Pritchard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside for George. Spins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside, George. Five on the clock. And it's White with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Christie. Down low. Here's Embiid. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's George. Alexander Walker trying to free himself up. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. To the paint, Embiid. Pass to Achua. Hero on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
With the drive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And Edwards drops them both. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Mitchell outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Christie. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Stolen by Washington.
Wow. He got it in. You know, as crazy as that shot was, you almost had a premonition that it was going down.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Good D by Embiid.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity in that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Outside, George. Outside, Edwards. No good on the three. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Embiid. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Paul George.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Martin. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 4. Knocked loose. Here's Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Dallas again missing. Offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's White. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 5.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Now here's White. He has 5. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The 76ers trailed by 3. George looking over the floor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Hero. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now here's Embiid. It's White on the wing. Who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hero, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, George. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Embiid with the steal. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. That's 7 points for Kobe White.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
Right side, White. And here is Hero. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Alexander Walker. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1.
31.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Mavericks leading. Now White. Pass to Lively. White inside. He can't get that one to fall. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Alexander Walker.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Mitchell outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Outside, George. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
White looking around. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Christie. No good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And the basket is good.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Stolen by George. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Outside, White. Pass to Christie. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. It's hauled in by Hero. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to White. Lets it go with a three. Gobert pulls it in. Edwards with it. Picked up by Hero. This is the one-handed jam. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's White. From deep. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
George looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball. where the ball moves and players move, coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Back to Hero. Pass to Embiid. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's White. Here's the teardrop over Edwards. Here's Embiid. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, George. Right side, Edwards. Outside, George. Back to Edwards. It's tipped. Outside, White. Right wing. From the corner. To the right side. Crispy. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Edwards looking it over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kobe White.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And the second of two is good. That narrows the gap to one. And the Mavericks with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's White on the wing. To the inside. Embiid. Money!
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Edwards, the bounce pass. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Dallas taking this win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.